Well, we're finally here. And thank you, everyone, for your patience in this live stream. I am going to be completely transparent, completely honest with all of you. I had a technical issue here on my end where you could not see my face. And I did not want to announce the winner of this giveaway without you all seeing my face and the joy that this is bringing me to actually be here on this live stream today. So we are here. Thank you for your patience and shuffling around to get you into this live stream. Shelly, I see there you are here. So that lets me know that you can now see my face. But welcome to this special announcement. I am Kelly Merbler, and if we haven't met yet, welcome, because today is a really special day. I have been tossing and turning and thinking so much about the giveaway that I'm going to announce today, and I am absolutely not going to lie to all of you. This was not easy. I didn't expect it to be as hard as it was, but this was not an easy decision by any stretch of the imagination. So don't worry, I'm going to give the name soon, but I want to just say a few things before I make this announcement. And I'm seeing a lot of you on here. Shelly, thanks for being here. Yanni, thanks for being here. Anastasia, thank you so much. And happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. I love you all so much. And I'm just so grateful to have you in my life and part of this journey that I am on to help ignite the spark within so many people, to inspire them to find their true authentic self and chase their dreams so they can achieve whatever they wish to achieve in their lives. So thank you for being here. As I always do, you all know me well, I always talk about the word of the day. And I'll start with what is the word of the day today as I make this special announcement. And with it being Valentine's Day, can anyone take a guess? What is our word of the day? Let me see if anybody can put it in the chat. What's the word of the day going to be? Drum roll, please. The word of the day is love. And I chose, obviously, that word of the day because there is so much love in my heart for all of you and every one of you that decided to show up and be brave to send in your story for this special gift. And as I think back about my own journey, before we give this away, I just want you to understand that my own journey of getting where I am today took a lot of courage and took a lot of love for me to truly see the value that I could bring to so many more in this world. And I say this because so many of you who submitted, you're in a mess right now. And sometimes our mess is our message. And my mess became my message, just like all of you that submitted and told me your beautiful, just touching stories about what you're going through, what you've been through, what you're trying to understand, and the goals that you are trying to accomplish in your life. And I just want to say this from my heart, that mess and message that you have within your story, others need to hear. So I hope that after today, you won't let that storyline just stop and stay on the paper that you typed up to me in that email, because I'm telling you from my heart, every one of you that submitted and every one of you listening, you have a story and people need to hear it. And it is the love I have for the mission that I'm on in my life, the love that I have for life, and the love that I have for people is why I did this giveaway. If I think back to 7 years ago when I was stuck myself and really trying to discover where I could really add the most impact in my life and how I could pour into others, and I knew I had so much more within me. I knew in my heart that there was something more that I was made to do. but I couldn't see through the mess that I was going through at the time personally. And I couldn't truly understand the power that my story could help others to discover who they were. And so I say that because all of you that submitted, don't let this contest be where your story stops. Keep writing about it. Keep sharing about it. If I'm the first person that you've told about it, let me tell you, every one of you has something that someone on this earth needs to hear. So don't let that story stop just because this contest has come to a deadline. And so on to the contest. I want to share with you, these are the submissions that were received. The deadline was January 31st, and reminding all of you, because some of you turned them in late, if they were not turned in by January 31st, it was not part of the ones that were reviewed, but your story was gratefully read. I want you all to know that all of these stories, and I want you to see these, there were a lot of stories. All of these were sent to the email that you were given, but I did not read one of them until last night. So I want you to know that. The stories that were submitted were given and were pulled out of my email and put into a special folder from my amazing admin team, Admin Amy and her assistant Addie. And they did a phenomenal job of taking all of these and making sure, if you see those black marks, making sure that any sign of anyone's name, if there was a name or something that would have given who you were away in the process, was blacked out. And those were all put in one file and sent back to me to have to read. When these were compiled, they were then sent, before I even read them, I have a very trusted inner circle that took the stories and they read through them. There were a lot of times that they gave up on their own time to sit and read through these stories and determine who should go to the top of the pile. So I then went through each and every one of these and started to make my selection of where would the winner land. And so last night, my husband Brian and I, we spent the whole evening going through all of these stories without knowing who they were, and just sitting there and trying to figure out who is the one. And not everybody can be a winner, and that's the hardest part of this. So I want you to know that it's not easy to pick the one, because I would take every one of you. I would take every one of you to this Maxwell Personal Growth Day if I could. And what you've done to me, because of what you've given to me to read, has lit a fire within me to work even harder and get better at what I already do, so I can do more of what I'm able to do and give back. So you've lit a spark in me to get even better and do more of what I do, so I can have more financial resources to bring all of you to the Maxwell Personal Growth Day in due time. So I want you to know that I'm going to work extra hard so I can bring every single one of you and we can all go celebrate together. So the winner, I don't even know how to begin, but there was a story that really stood out, and my heart felt this person. And I prayed and I thought, God, help me make the right decision. And the winner is in this envelope. So I feel like I'm at the Oscars. I feel like I'm with PricewaterhouseCoopers, and I'm going to reveal the winner. And I'm going to open it. But there was a line in this person's submittal that I want to go over for a second. So bear with me. And I'm going to pull this out. And that line was that whenever we become successful, we need to remember to take other people with us. That spoke to me because success, a lot of people live for success and they love the money and they love having cars and houses and every material thing that we can have. But when we remember to take people with us and help them be successful, that's what life is all about. We multiply. And that's what John Maxwell says, is we multiply other leaders to help them create a platform for them to be the best version of what they were meant to be, whether it's a speaker, whether it's an entrepreneur, whether it's a business leader, whether it's a writer, or whatever that dream is that you want to be a better parent. We had people that submit because they want to be a better parent. That's beautiful. And I'll tell you what, my life truly began when I stopped chasing a number and I started chasing significance. And that's when life really got amazing to me, because all the things that I used to think were all the things I wanted to have and have more of, they're not things that are going to matter to me later in my life. And so I really love that the winner that has been chosen focused on giving back and whatever they learned by going to Maxwell Leadership Personal Growth Day. They were going to take what they learned to help other people be successful in their dreams. And they hope you dream big. So I don't know if I maybe gave someone a clue of who it is, but let me put the winner's name up and share with you who it is. And I want you all to celebrate. And I want you all to know, if you didn't get picked, this doesn't mean that your story isn't valued. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean that you didn't do a good job. Every single one of you that submitted, you showed up. You showed up when so many people didn't even submit. You showed up because you were hungry. You wanted to grow. And so all of you deserve to go, but I can only take one. And the winner, who will it be? I'm announcing the first time winner, because I'm sure I'll do this again. The first time winner that will attend with me on March 13th, live in person at the Maxwell Leadership Personal Growth Day. We're going to see John Maxwell live speak about a message that you need to hear. You're going to need to hear this. You're going to hear Sean, who is the head coach of the Buffalo Bills. You're going to hear Patrick Lencioni, Valerie Burton, and so many others. And you're going to be in the room where you're going to know in that moment you needed to be in that room. And so our winner, please join me in congratulating Jessica Beck. Congrats, Jess. Everybody, let's celebrate Jess. And thank you for your story. Thank you for the beautiful work you're doing. And thank you for what you will do after this contest and after Personal Growth Day. So I celebrate all of you, and I thank you for being a part of this amazing giveaway that I have the opportunity to give. And I'm just so proud that I can do this. So let's move forward. Let's celebrate this beautiful young lady, Jessica. And Jessica, you know where to find me. So make sure you reach out to me, and your hotel is reserved. Your ticket is purchased, and I will see you on March 13th for your own very special tour of Maxwell Leadership. I love you all. Happy Valentine's Day. God bless you.